Come on, get on it.
Okay. So what we want to do with this call in getting back into getting a routine of doing these calls is I want to call out and to celebrate the recent people who have promoted. And we have 2 promotions that I know of lately. So Shay Anderson, she hit her DD within the first 30 days, and also Melissa went to DD as well, so to direct distributor, and so that's a great job. It's a big congratulations to them. That's the first step climbing the Juice Plus ladder. And so with that, they're going to get 6% commission on all orders going forward, but they're also going to get a $100 bonus. So we all love the bonuses. And I've been talking to the girls about what is the next steps to get to VF. And so once you hit VF, they'll be able to get with $300 bonus with the incentives right now and start earning 14% and plus retail sales. And so with that, they need to get 8 addresses, including their own, and then 2,000 points and someone under them. And so again, the girls under me are rocking and rolling, going towards that. Shay's having her first event on Friday, so that'll be really great for her to be able to share it with some friends. And then Melissa, who's out in Iowa, is having her event on the 3rd. And so just really excited for them and for new people coming in and learning why we do this and how we do it. Because, Ken and Rick, we're pros. We've been doing this for a while. We understand what we have to do. And so bringing in the next group of people and teaching them and helping them to learn is so important.
It's helpful for you?
Yeah, there you go. So I know is it Johanna or?
Joanna.
Joanna. Okay. Sorry. So she's our newest member, and that's great. I'm glad she's joined. I can't wait to officially meet her. And so she came in at the dealer level, and so we want to get her up to the direct distributor level. And to do that, you have to, of course, get your 500 promo PVC in the first 30 days and 3 addresses in a nutshell. And So
I think what's cool to point out on this, Kaylee, and you're probably getting to this, but if you look on the very bottom of this entire sheet, it just shows you what you earn dollar amount per order as you promote up. So our goal as sponsors is to get you guys to be making $233 an order over here on the right-hand side of the screen per order instead of $103 at the entry level here. So the steps that Kaylee's talking about is walking you through stepping up this stair step so that you're making the most dollar per hour that you can, dollar per order that you can.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out. And we all go through these steps. That's what I love about this business model is everybody, no matter your skill, wherever you're at, where your stage in life, everybody starts at the bottom and you work your way up. It's the same for everybody. And so like I had said, the Shay and Melissa are at the direct distributor level. And so they are going to start earning $130 per T120 order, so which is fabulous. So they're definitely going into that next level. And then, like I said, the next level is the virtual franchise, which is hitting the 2,000 points, which is about 8 T120 orders. So we all have 8 friends, and we know one of them is going to want to sign up under us because they also want to get their product for free. And so it really starts to add up. As you notice in here, it says it's a $250 bonus, and that is true. We typically have $250 bonuses. However, this fall from October to December, Juice Plus announced at conference that they're going to give you an extra $50 to get to VF. And so that bonus is going to go to Melissa and Shay, and it also goes to their sponsor. Because again, this is about a business of building with each other and helping each other out. And so when our folks bonus, we bonus out as well. And And then you start to earn that 14% commission. So on any T120 order going forward, you're going to make $166 per order, which is awesome. So, and then I think the big step is, and where I know Lindsay James is at, and I know we're getting Rick there as well, is to be qualified, to be customer qualified, which is important. So to get that 1,000 points a month is important, and it really makes it so your business is stable, and so you can you get the retail sales. You get the retail sales plus the commission, but also when you get to be qualified, a qualified business, you get 5% override from your team below you. So it just gives you more and more ways to make money, which is exciting. So, and I don't want to get into the sales coordinator level yet, just I think it would be a little too much. So I want to keep it pretty basic at those first 3 levels for now.
Perfect. And yeah, as you had mentioned, I'm just going to re-emphasize, the higher you promote in this company, the more ways there is to make money. So none of us are upset about that, right? About making more money. And to put it, like if you are doing products too, I know some of you just sell some trios, but you can see at the different levels here on the right-hand column what you make per order doing the same exact thing. So, you know, if I'm a dealer and I'm selling shakes at 1 shake a day, I'm going to make $32. Whereas Kaylee or Ken, your sales coordinators, you're making $63 for the same exact order. So it just makes sense to promote as quickly as you can because you're going to have more money in your pocket for doing the same exact thing. So it made sense to me right off the bat to kind of just shoot for that sales coordinator goal. And then Kaylee, you wanted me to talk about a little bit more about the bonus program, right? Okay. So this is kind of neat because it shows us what the potential of doing what Kaylee just said, how it benefits our bank account, okay? So the way that the bonus structure is when you promote to DD, you're gonna earn a $100 bonus. Joanna, Lizzie, you guys just recently joined and are getting up and rolling. And so we had talked that that's about 3 orders to get that $100 bonus. Okay, and then the VF level, it's roughly about 8 orders and a distributor. So 7 orders and then your distributor order would make 8. That's going to give you a $300 bonus. Okay, and then if you help somebody else do the same thing, like if you help your distributor hit VF, that's going to give you another $300. And then if you hit sales coordinator, which again, we're not going to go into that over this call, but just know it's a $750 bonus. It's usually $500, so they're throwing an additional $200 and such dollars back at us, which nobody's going to complain about that. So almost $2,000 in bonuses, and that doesn't even count what you're making per order, right? So at the beginning level, you're roughly making $100 an order. And if you have 8 orders, that's an additional $800 that would fall underneath the retail sales profit. So you guys do the math, $800 plus $1,750. I mean, does anybody want that extra money for Christmas or a holiday or whatever? Does anybody want to spoil their kids this year or spoil themselves nonetheless, right? So the idea of this business is we make money off of orders and helping people get healthy, but we also help by, we also make money by helping team members, as Kaylee was walking us through, by helping them promote through the ladder as well. So just kind of look, this is just showing you, you know, if you help team member 1 do that, team member 2 and team member 3 do the same thing, look at how much money that there is sitting on the table. And that's just helping somebody roughly get 8 orders. So if you and a friend partner up to do this, you know, not only are you going to get the money above for having yourself go through the promotion ladder, but also the name of this game is duplication. And if you help 1, 2, or 3 more people do that, look at how much money's left on the table there. So it's just absolutely nuts. Okay. So And I just realized that I said this wrong at the top. I apologize. But what the 1750 is your bonuses, retail, profits, and commissions all put in together. So I'm going to correct myself. I had said 1750 plus $800. That was incorrect. So I apologize. But if you want to pick up an additional $800, help 2 more team members here. Does that make sense? So just a really basic thing. And these bonuses are not usually this high. So those of you who are joining and promoting through the ladder right now, you lucky ducks, because I didn't get that kind of bonuses when I did it. So it's pretty cool that you guys get to take advantage of that. And that's only this year till the end of the year. So anything else, Kaylee?
Events, upcoming events for the next few weeks.
Thank you. I have no brain. I appreciate your help.
Hey, Lindsay.
Yeah.
So on that flyer for the incentive bonus,
Yes.
it's
You want me to go back to it?
It has a lot of rules.
Yeah.
One of them is how do you restart? It talks about restarting.
Do you want to take us through that? Or are you asking me?
I'm asking.
Okay.
I don't know how to do the restart.
Okay, so restarting, Kaylee and I actually had this conversation after that rep wrap call, and we gained some clarity on it. So if you're already a sales coordinator, it's not like you can restart. Mitra said that very confusing on the call, so I got confused as well. It's not like you can restart and hit sales coordinator again and get the bonuses again, because that was my understanding of it. What she is saying is if you, let's say I'm going to use Mindy as an example, and hopefully she'll watch this, because she's actually shooting for virtual franchise, and she's been about this close before and just never hit it. And so she's had some orders going in the system, but nothing really in a 60-day window. So when they're talking about a restart, she's tried to go through that before and didn't hit it. So what we're looking at is a new 60-day window for her so that she can take advantage of these bonuses, seeing how she never hit it before. Does that make sense?
So it's not like somewhere you have to go and restart. It's just
No.
You're just starting your period over.
You're just starting your 60-day window over. So that's an important thing to point out for these new people as well. If you try and hit it in 30 days and it doesn't work, or 60 days and it just doesn't work for you, there's always an opportunity to pick up bonus money again. It just might not be as high as it is right now. So, but great point to bring up, Ken. So as you're shooting for senior sales coordinator, your, is it a year window, is going to change from when we were shooting for it last time for you.
Right.
So,
Well, I think it's important to know with the restarts is if you have people on your team that haven't done much, it's a great time to re-engage them. And money talks, especially this time of year. And so it's been a good conversation starter that I've had with a few for whatever reason just didn't kick off right.
perfect. Yes.
So just the dates that are in here that your new DDs and dealers can restart back to October 1st.
Yep.
And your new VFs can restart back to July 1st.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. And then upcoming events. The way that we do this business is by inviting to these fun events that we have up and running every single week. And so I encourage you guys to take advantage of it, because a lot of work has gone into putting this all together. So there's flyers already made, there's links already set up, and literally the name of the game is to invite whether you know a ton about Juice Plus or nothing at all. We can all invite to a free workout by a personal trainer usually, okay? And I even had some questions if people could come to just the end part of it, to just the presentation, because they weren't into working out, and the answer is absolutely, bring them, that's fine. So just on the Team Mix page, I'm gonna share my screen again with you guys to familiarize everybody with our page. Just give me 1 second. Okay. So this is our team page, which most of you are familiar with, but if you're just joining the team here, then then this is our page. Cool thing is we keep everything up to date on here. And as I just posted this afternoon, right here under recent activity are all of the events that are upcoming here. And all you have to do is click on it. So here are the dates, who's doing it, and where. So we have Littleton for the most part, and we have someone doing one up in Boulder in December again as well. And we'd like to get another one. I want Camden to do another one, maybe up in the Brighton area. So we're just trying to get them all over the board. But the idea is that we want you guys to register for these events so that we know who is coming. And all you have to do is click on the link here. This is how easy it is for your friends to register. They come here, they click on the link. Oops. And it might not let me since I made the thing. But instead of, oh, okay, so details right there. Did you guys see where I clicked? So I open it up, I hit details. And then, oh, and it says sales ended. I have to fix that one. But you would click on that and you would be able to get your ticket. So I wonder why it's doing that. How weird. Oh, because it's set for November 19th. So I have to fix that one. Okay. But let's do a different demonstration. I apologize.
Can you send those links to people?
Yeah. So all you have to do is copy and paste it right from our page here. Okay. So right here it says the event is free and you register. So I'll fix that one. So you register for your guests here, whatever. And it's important to register because it waives all liability for the personal trainer as well as the facility. So you would go in here and register right here and hit complete registration. And then that way I know you're coming and how many guests you're bringing and so forth. Okay. But it says right here in the description, oops, it says right here in the description that you're releasing liability. So I'd encourage your guests to register on their own, okay? Because it's like signing a contract. Any questions on that? Okay, so I will try and keep this up to date on our Team Mix page as well as in the Messenger. But this is how easy it is to register. You literally just send somebody the link, say, hey, can you join us for a workout? It's going on this weekend. Just register here if you can join us. That's all you have to do, right? And what I've been saying is we're just doing some healthy tips and tricks, nutrition-wise, that are coming from these trainers, as well as a free workout class. So we'll have some free protein shakes at the end. Okay. So those are the upcoming events. So pretty fun. Oops.
That's okay. But also for those folks who aren't here, you can get people together and watch the videos, or you can host your own thing and go work out in the park or go work out at home and then tune in because we stream everything live. And so you could tune into the last part where the nutrition talk that's going down is being talked about. So that's important, and it makes it really adds a lot of community, but since you aren't physically here, you can still do that.
I was going to show you guys the page that we have. If you go up to search and type real people, real food, real results, this is usually where we're streaming it. I did it live on my Facebook page last week just to try and encourage more engagement. Okay, so on this page, you can see this was our workout last week. And we did the health talk, and what Kaylee's saying is that you can tune right here. We're doing the health talk, and you can have your people tune right in. And as we give out protein shakes, you can give out protein shakes. Okay? So Rick, this is for you to tune in. You're the only long distance person on this call. Are you hearing us? You're raising your hand. So that means that yes, he's
hearing.
Good. All right. So this was a really good talk. I got a lot of good feedback from it, and has 402 views. That's nuts that 402 people care what we're doing. But that's how much social media is helping us reach. Right? So this is the page. Make sure you like it, and you can participate from anywhere, or do it a different time than what we do if that's more convenient for you. All right? So fabulous point. Thank you for bringing that up, Kaylee.
Perfect. Well, and then Lindsay and I went to the Team Adventure Plus potluck last night, and so they're kind of our bigger group that we're a part of. We have a whole bunch of sidelines there, and it's been they talked about doing some more events, like business specific events, in December. And so there was a few dates thrown around. I haven't seen the official dates come out, but there will be, I think, 2 or 3 events all pretty much jammed in 1 week, for us to invite to and get people to come to, because teaming up with sidelines and having people share their story and bring out the business side is very important, because these workout events are strictly product. We don't talk about the business. So it's good to have that access as well to talk about the business and get other folks excited and answer the questions that they may have about the business. Also, they talked about doing a customer appreciation event sometime in December. So again, that's kind of, the date hasn't been picked, nor has the place, but just throwing it out there for when that information does come around, we'll let you guys know.
Perfect. All right. Does anybody have any other business they'd like to chat about tonight before we hop off? These will be a regular call every single Tuesday at 7:30 again. It's something we've been missing, and we're adding back in. So Kaylee, thank you for the push on that.
Hey, Lindsay.
Yeah.
So the other day on the last phone call you had, it was kind of for, people who are new to the product and being introduced for the first time. Are you going to do those still?
So I know that Mitra is doing a ton of that. And so that is something that's already set up through our upline. So I don't feel the need to duplicate that, but definitely something that's a great point to bring up, Rick, that if you are unable to make some of the events that we have, that is an excellent thing to have people tune into. Absolutely. I believe, are they doing that on Tuesday as well?
So they're doing it on the 2nd and 4th Tuesday each month, and they're doing it our time at 6 and 9 both days.
Cool.
And there's a different call-in number for each day.
Cool. Would you mind, you have that written down, Ken, obviously you're reading it. Do you mind taking a picture of that and putting it on Team Mix so that everybody has that information? Okay, perfect. Awesome. Is that what you're referring to, Rick? It wasn't a call I was doing.
Yeah. That the last one. Yeah. I think the one you did was like a live video.
Oh, I know. I see what you're saying. Okay. So yeah, I did that before Mitra copied me. You're right.
Oh, okay. I see where Mitra.
You are right. I'm sorry. I forgot. I got a lot going on. So yeah, what do you guys think about that? So what Rick is talking about is that one that I did for, the Bucks team, where we did just the 10-minute script and we made it Facebook interactive, where I said, give me a heart if you know somebody who has diabetes, give me a frowny face if you know somebody who has, cancer or whatever. I think that's a pretty awesome platform myself.
Well, the reason I ask is because I'm working with somebody with fibromyalgia right now, and I know fruits and vegetables will help with everything, but I can't necessarily go to her and be like, well, fruits and vegetables help with everything, and have her vibe off that. You know what I mean?
Right. So the third-party validation would be really good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Especially bringing up the other stuff as well. The cancer, the diabetes, all that. Just what I mean.
And you think the Facebook Interactive would be better than having her hop on like our presentation we're already doing on Saturday? And tuning into the live feed? I don't know. It's a hard thing to say. What's everybody else's thoughts on it? Do we want to do an event like that, just our team? I know the Bucks loved it. And we could open it up sideline so it looks like a lot of people are hopping on.
I think it was very beneficial. I think it's an easy way to invite people to that is
Oh, you just muted in the middle of your sentence. Sorry.
it's an easy way to invite people who can't make the events but who want to listen, or if they're out of town. Like Kaylee might have some people now in Iowa, I think it is. So, there might be some people out of town that her girls can invite to that, as well as some other.
Well, how about this? What do we think about, so Thanksgiving week, I don't have anything on the calendar for a workout yet. And every time I keep asking people, they're gone, they're out of town. So I just don't think it's a really great time to host a live event. But I do think those people that are off work around Thanksgiving, and after eating a ton of turkey, might want to tune into something maybe after, like maybe the weekend. I don't know, I'm just brainstorming out loud. But we could have our event that week that people can tune into. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. I keep trying to schedule to do a Facebook Live event, and I just haven't been able to pick a day.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it would be good to do it, and not every week because I think that would be excessive, but maybe once a month, because between the Jake Kelly and the Mitra Ray and our live events and like.
Did anybody listen to Jake Kelly and Mitra's? Anybody hop on that?
I missed them.
Neither did I.
So what they were saying in the beginning is they didn't know how that first day was going to go, because I guess with Facebook Live, it's very not very.
Like a stable connection.
No, like you put the screen on there, like you can share your screen.
Oh yeah.
So they're trying to figure out how to do that. So I bet you that first time was that whole like, let's
Learning
figure this
curve.
out. So this next time, I bet you they'll have it dialed in. I haven't talked to anybody or heard anything from that. And Rick, just a side note, I went to a small event up here in Brighton this past weekend, and I met a lady who has fibromyalgia, and she used Juice Plus to help her with that. She says that any of the autoimmune, and this is for everybody, anybody who has an autoimmune immune disease, you have to be very careful on how we put them on Juice Plus. Because if we do like the T120, it could be counterproductive to what they have going on in their body. So it's a really good way, she said, with a lot of people that she deals with and herself, is to kind of just slowly ramp them into everything.
Ease them into it, like maybe start out with a shake and then maybe.
Like if you're going to do the capsules, do like one of each capsule a day for a little bit, and then maybe hit the shake, very slow introduction into it. Just to make sure their bodies just doesn't, because it could flip on them and cause more damage than it's going to do because it's too much at once.
They're actually
thanks for that, Ken. Thank you.
Yeah.
And Lindsay, the other thing I was thinking too, along with the live video you just did with that script, was, I feel like it's more personal than the workout.
Yeah.
So you get more, you know what I mean? You get more
engagement.
That.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's look at the calendar. Just while we're all here on the call, what day, the week of Thanksgiving, day and time, should we just plan it?
What's it for Thanksgiving week?
For Thanksgiving week. So, because people are going to be off work, I think it would be great to do it after Thanksgiving and say, great, you ate your turkey now.
I'd say that's Sunday.
Let's shred it off, right?
I'd say
Sunday
this,
is the 27th.
well, here's the thing. It's so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday be kind of tough. It's all family. Family's still hanging around on Saturday. We can try on Saturday, but that Saturday is going to be, that whole week's huge football for college. So Sunday it's still going to be a huge football day. So the timing might have to be right. That's the only caveat to having it that week. But I think it's worth a shot on Sunday because everybody's getting down about going to work the next day, and you present them with the product, present them with the business, and it might pique some interest.
What time do we think? Sunday night? I agree. Or would afternoon be better? Because at night you think people are like getting revved back for work.
Right.
Mid afternoon. Are the Broncos playing?
I don't know.
I don't either. Kaylee's like, yes, they are. Okay. What time is the game? Oh, she's figuring it out. Oh.
They play the Chiefs? I think they play the Chiefs.
6:30. It's a late game, so you're wanting to do it before the Bronco game.
What if we did like 4 or 5 o'clock?
Yeah, or it's like 3 o'clock, like 3 or 4, something like that. Yeah.
What do we think about that?
Well, it seems you always say people start getting bored around 2 or 3 o'clock and they start looking at Facebook.
That's on a work day when they're bored at work, though.
Well, this is going to be a long weekend for a lot of people, so they might be
Yeah.
searching at the same time.
Okay, so 3:30.
Sure.
Yes?
Sure.
Sunday?
Yeah. All right, so 3:30. I'm putting it on the calendar right now. 3:30, the 27th. I'll be up at the timeshare.
Haha, nice. Well, I got some things fixed for you too.
Of course you did. All right, cool. Just making sure Travis was going to be there. He's got to come down 2 days for work. So, all right, cool. It's in the calendar. So, I'll ask for Jeff's help on a promotional flyer for that. And I think that's perfect timing and a great suggestion, Rick.
So to keep in mind something for this spring, guys, there's going to be a huge event up in Aspen, or what is that, a Snowmass up there? The World Ski Cup's coming into town. So Jeff's going up, Doug's coming down, Roberti's coming in, some other big people are coming in for
Mitra.
They're all going to be in the town up there, and they're going to be putting on some events. So just something to keep on your calendars. I want to say it's going to be sometime in March.
It is March. I don't know when. They did say
Right.
March last night, though.
But just something to keep in mind about that, because that, you got friends or skiers in the mountains. You want to tool up there for an event or two, because last year they put something impromptu together, and I guess they had great results with it.
Perfect.
And that's in Aspen?
It's Aspen or Snowmass up in the Carbondale Valley. I'm not too sure where the whole World Cup's going to be. I don't know if it's Aspen or Snowmass. So, but the events are going to be in that area up there.
Around springtime, you said?
In March, sometime in March.
Looks like you'll be making a trip to Colorado.
Every chance I get.
All right.
So,
Right on, guys. Well, hey, I missed these calls. This is good. Good. So we'll see you next Tuesday. And hopefully Saturday. You guys Saturday for the workout.
I won't be there Saturday. We have my dad bought us tickets to go to the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Oh, that should be fun.
And then I got a fire class in the morning, so our day's booked. So, but the next ones will be there.
All right, then.
Do you know what show they're going to be doing? Is it the
I've never been, so first time.